Beautiful, mashallah. Now, there's an event that is taking place, and we want to know what is this event about, and what has inspired or motivated you ladies to come up with this event. Shamimah?
For me, I would say, as I say that, I believe that women who wear hijab, they always look down on us. So when Aisha came about this event, I was so interested because I have a platform whereby we tackle different issues concerning Muslim women in the society. So I felt like this event would help us promote for other ladies out there who are hardcore and they can come out to do better, because a lot of ladies, as I said, they put us down just because we wear hijab. And I always say that we cover our heads, not our brains.
Absolutely.
So this event is going to help people out there to see that ladies in hijab are not just about hijab. We also have brains and we also can do it. As we say that we're going to have a fashion show, we will have a mu'alima, we'll have a doctor, we have different people there to talk about different things.
Now, before we get to the interesting line of speakers, and Aisha, before I let you in to tell us about the event and what motivated us, I would like to add on to the point that Shamimah made. You know, as a hijabi and somebody who has been able to travel with the hijab on, people still think that you are less of. Okay, unfortunately, we are in the 21st century, but we still have Islamophobia very well and alive, and people tend to think that Islam oppresses its women, and they're not educated, they're not outspoken, they're just there, you know.
That's it.
And it's very important to use platforms to bring awareness, not just to the non-Muslims, but to the Muslims themselves, that, hey, you can be a proud Muslim lady and still be, you know, somebody who brings impact in society. So, Aisha, I'm going to let you come in here. Can you tell us about the event, apart from what Shamimah has said, and what is the inspiration and motivation from your side?
Okay, so for me, the Inspire Her Gala, a mantra that I live by is Talab al-ilmi faridatun ala kulli Muslim, which basically means that it is compulsory as a Muslim to educate yourself and to seek knowledge. So I was raised by a phenomenal woman, and my mother, for the longest time in my childhood, she ran a madrasa. So for us, learning Islam and learning Deen, it was not like a luxury, it was a necessity in the household. So as the Talaba Sisterhood, we promote dawah and we promote Deen, and we do that through entertainment, because we understand that as women, so many times you don't want to leave the house and feel like, oh, I'm just going to be lectured again. So we have curated this event to ensure that when somebody comes in, there's something that they're going to leave with. They're going to leave with knowledge on how to make this dunya accommodate us that are trying to strive for Jannah. So the Inspire Her Gala is about not only coming through and educating and empowering women, but also bringing together different communities. Allahumma barik, the lineup of amazing speakers that we have all come from different walks of Africa. Some are immigrants, some are local, some are international individuals, some are well-traveled, some are well-educated. So it's all about bringing together women that are coming to educate and empower and inspire the next and upcoming females. Because unfortunately, we are no longer in the times of the Prophet Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, and it's getting harder and harder for us Muslims to forge a place in the community and still be 100% firm on our deen. So the Inspire Her Gala, although we have, I don't know what's the word to use, although we have, made it seem like, it's nice, although we have marketed it rather as an entertainment thing, it's really a dawah program, because each of our speakers are Muslim women. So that's what the Inspire Her Gala is about. Like, listen, you can live in this dunya and still be striving for your Jannah.
Let's get into the speakers. You mentioned that we do have a variety of speakers from different backgrounds and different walks of life, and they will be sharing their knowledge. This is really exciting. Also, the lecturing part that you mentioned. I mean, people don't want to leave their house to be lectured. We can watch that on YouTube. We can watch that on TikTok. What exciting things are there for us? Tell us that part.
That's why we have the fashion show.
Yes.
And when I say fashion show, I know people in their minds are thinking about the fashion shows that you watch on TV and all that.
Yeah.
But this, we're talking about deen.
Okay.
And I say that don't dress yourself to impress. Dress to please Allah. And the other thing is that we were talking about with Aisha yesterday is that as Black Muslim women, we are always ready to buy abayas made by Turkish people. But do we ever think of wearing abayas made by Africans?
Oh, okay.
Using Zambia, you know, Zambia, right? In Jijewa, we say salu. Do you ever thought of that? So we want to bring that on this event, inshallah. Show you what's the real fashion that a Black woman can bring on the table.
Empowering. Aisha, you want to add on to that?
Yeah, and further to that, apart from the fashion show, I'm so excited. We're also going to, apart from them, the ladies that are doing the fashion show, we're also promoting businesses. So the local brands that we have, being Afrida, Fashion by Lila, Designs by Wetu, which is also my sister, Designs by Wetu, Feminicity, and Hura Couture. We also have Anisa Mohammed, who is the owner of Anisa Catering. That's also just going to be coming in. And as women, you know, telling us some tips and tricks about the kitchen. And I'm excited that our lineup of speakers are diverse. We made sure that the ladies that we have coming in to speak are able to connect and speak to different ranges and different age groups. So we have Khadija Milanzi, who is young. She is, I believe, rather 21, 23. She's going to be speaking to our students. She is a university student currently. And then we have our more seasoned speakers. That is Mrs. Dora Maduka, as well as Dr. Ghaniat Abisola, who have a range of experience in their respective fields and have been in practice for years, that I feel like they can come and motivate us, the youngins, on how to get to where they are today, inshallah. And then we also have Ms. Aminam Simang, who is a UK student graduate and a young entrepreneur. So I think as young people, it's always exciting to hear from your fellow colleagues and fellow friends on, listen, this is how I am making it. So we are excited to come with our pens and papers and take notes on what we need to do.
Absolutely lovely event. Ladies, I wish you all the very best and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it a success. Now, before I let you go, I'd like to find out from you if somebody's listening right now and they're like, hey, I'm interested. Okay, I'm interested to find out more. I'm interested to know more. Who do I contact and how do I get hold of them?
So the ladies can contact us via our Instagram page, which is at _Ta'alaba_sisterhood or at Hijab Plug Africa. Or alternatively, we do have a WhatsApp number, which is 068 249 0003. And just to add in, our tickets are going for 250 rands per head. And should anybody, feel interested but are unable to make it, we would love, inshallah, to have sponsorship. We have an array of beautiful women, reverts, or rather people that can't afford to purchase the tickets. So if anybody is feeling generous and would like to make sadaqah, we are absolutely open to that as well.
Jazakallah khair. Shamimah, is there any closing statement?
I would love to. I have a poem.
Yes.
Yeah. Greetings are the most fundamental forces of nature, so consider yourself greeted. Dear younger me, with eyes so bright, full of wonder, filled with light, don't be afraid to dream so big. Let your spirit take a jig. The world is yours, a canvas wide, with colors waiting to be tried. Don't let fear hold you back, my dear. Embrace the joy, cast out all the fear. Those bumps and bruises, tears you cry, will make you stronger, help you fly. The lessons learned, the heartbreaks felt, will shape you, make your spirit melt. Be kind, be brave, be true to yourself. Let your light ring bright in you. Don't worry about the things you lack. Embrace the journey step by step, track by track. The future holds a millions dreams, and you, my friend, you are one who dreams. So go forth, young one, with open heart and make your mark, play your part.
Beautiful, mashallah, Allahumma barik. I'd love to allow you to go on, but time is not on our side.